Hey guys, it's Laurie. I'm so sorry that it's been so long since I've done a video. To be honest, I have been extremely busy and really haven't felt motivated. I haven't had much time to myself in the house. So, and yeah, so these past couple of months, this fall in particular, has been extremely busy. I've had my concert band, Jenna, that I do on Tuesday evenings, and that's like almost 3 hours. And then my company had sent me to this training class for, it was like leadership and communication. That was on Thursday nights for 12 weeks, and it was 3.5 hours. So during that time period when I had both of those things going on, I was just tired all the time. And like stuff's been going on every weekend. So yeah, I just haven't been feeling like doing this. And so, but I have still been watching a lot of videos, and I've really gotten more into watching like candle collections and candle empties videos. I haven't been purchasing really any like wax melts from online vendors, like Candles from the Keeping Room or any of them. And I've really been focusing on melting or burning my candles, because it's kind of that time of the year when, you know, the air conditioning's on or not on and so you kind of get a better burn, you know, out of them. And I've just been enjoying them a lot more, like the looks of, you know, the flames and all of that. So that's really yeah, what's been going on. Okay, so I guess I'll go ahead and show you what I got, since I'm already 2.5 minutes in, just about. Okay, so these things have been empty. Some of these have been empty for a long time. So you're going to see like some summer stuff in here too. First up, I've got a Meet Me in Tahiti, white sands and vanilla flower. And for those who don't know the description and like to hear them, the lush fragrance of Tahitian petals, Manoi blossoms, and vanilla. Let's run away to paradise. And I have to say, like, I really liked this one. Oh, here's the lid at first, because it's got that kind of same scent as White Sands that was out a while back and they brought back for the semi-annual sale. I love that one. It just had that kind of clean, sandy, but like sweet smell. So this one was similar. It's a little bit more floral, but it's similar. And I guess when I got to about this point, for some reason this really started to smell like a hair product to me, like beauty salon products, and White Sands was smelling the same way. So I kind of stopped enjoying the scent, and I ended up just putting it on my candle warmer to give it one last melt, and then decided I was gonna let it go. So there's still some scent in it, but I really just can't see myself continuing to enjoy that. Okay. Next up is Sea to Santorini, Blue Water and White Sails, and this is a refreshing mixture of neroli blossoms, seawater, and sparkling orange, inspired by a day of island hopping. Ready for an amazing odyssey. This one I really want to like, but there's something when it burns with the flames from the wicks. I get that kind of, I don't know if it's like a kerosene smell, or I don't know. There's just like an astringency to this that, to me, it doesn't smell well when it burns, or smell good when it burns. So this is another one. I put it on my warmer for one last go, and you know, I'm gonna say goodbye. All right, right, this one actually made it through to the bottom. This is the Tokyo Petals Iced Sake and Cherry Blossoms. This is an exotic combination of Japanese iced sake, delicate cherry blossoms, and a hint of berries. Arigato, Japan. God, this smells so familiar. I was really hoping that you would get that same, like the cherry blossom body care that Bath & Body Works has. I was kind of hoping that that would be in here, but like maybe they would, you know, give it a little twist with the sake scent. And I don't know, this is just kind of a sweet, generic floral scent to me. I don't smell anything that I would say is definitely cherry blossom. So yeah, it was fine. I definitely wouldn't get this one again. Kind of wishing, you know, hindsight that I hadn't purchased it. Okay. Next up is a 2-wick tumbler from Yankee in Golden Sands. And, oh, I don't have the scent description. It's something about musk. I know that. There's some kind of musk in here. And I really enjoyed this scent, and I thought that this was really, really strong. And it's just a nice, I don't know how to describe this. There's a floral in here with a sweetness. It's kind of, I don't know if I want to say it's like borderline gourmand. There's definitely like a vanilla, like a sugared vanilla or something like that. And I want to say, is it like sandalwood or it's some kind of wood, like a light, one of those perfumey woods. Oh, sorry for the glare. No, that's worse. Yeah, I guess this is kind of a weird time of day. So I like this one. Yeah, I'm not sure that I would get another candle of it, but I did enjoy it. And I have some more tarts in that. So yeah, but like I said, that's the smooth wax, and I found that to be very strong. Okay, another one from Yankee. This is Super Sweet Pumpkin, the swirl candle. That's a blend of pumpkin buttercream and buttercream. This is a really weird blend, in my opinion, because pumpkin buttercream already has that like creaminess, and to me the buttercream really wouldn't seem to do that much to change the scent. I picked this up at a point when I was just obsessed with all things bakery. If it had a picture of a cupcake on it, I was buying it. So that's the reason I got this. Because honestly, I'm not a huge fan of pumpkin buttercream. But I had to have this. And it is, well, you can't see it anymore because I put it on the warmer. But this one, it didn't burn very well. I tried burning this thing for long periods of time. It just tunneled. I find that many of the swirl candles have the tendency to do that. And yeah, the scent, I'm just not crazy about this. It's like, there's something kind of sickening about it. So I said, you know what, it's just time to get rid of this. I put it on the warmer for one last melt, and now it can go bye-bye. Okay, I finished a medium jar of candy corn, obviously around Halloween. This one, I'm not impressed with this scent at all. And I don't know what else to say about it. I mean, this one actually burned fine. I can see there's some residue around here, but in general, I didn't really have much trouble getting a full wax pool from this one. So I don't know. But yeah, I wouldn't purchase this again just because the scent is unremarkable, and I don't think the throw is very strong. All right, another one from Halloween. This is the Trick or Treat Swirl in candy corn and buttercream. Again, this thing tunneled. I'd had one of these in the past, and I really like, this should smell really good. Buttercream and candy corn blended together. And when I first bought this and smelled it, cold before I lit it, it smells fantastic. But when I started burning it, and this happened with the other one that I had too, I get this like sooty smell from it, which I can smell now when I smell the lid. And yeah, so in an effort to try to get rid of, another candle, put this on the warmer. See you later. All right. Oh, I can't. This is insane that I was able to do this. Oh, wait. I have 3 large jars from Yankee that I finished. Very momentous occasion. This is lavender. Just the straight up lavender. And this is a very like herbal lavender scent. I really enjoy this one. There's no like vanilla about this. Now, actually, I wouldn't say that this is the most herbal lavender that I've smelled. I think there have been other candles or lavender, maybe in like body care. Like I'm thinking of Bath and Body Works aromatherapy lavender. I think that one has been pretty authentic. But yeah, this is still good. This is still nice. So this candle burned beautifully. I mean, you could see there, well, you know what? I think I did put this on my candle warmer to get the last of the scent out. But I didn't have any problems with this candle getting a nice wax pool. So not sure I would buy it again just because I have so many other lavender scents. But yeah, I enjoyed this. Okay, next jar. Oh God, this took me forever to go through. And part of me wondered why I ended up getting this. This is God Bless America. It's supposed to be like an apple pie kind of scent. And so that's what drew me to it. It is so spicy. Oh man, I had a hard time like making myself burn this because like it's just so heavy on the spice. I wouldn't say that it really smells like a true apple pie. Like I think the apple pie scent that Yankee has is a little bit more authentic because you can actually smell like a crust. This doesn't really have that. But anyway, so I quit enjoying this. And then at the end, I finally did put it on my warmer. And the funny thing was I enjoyed it better when I had it melting on the warmer than when it was burning. So I was kind of surprised about that. But yeah, not one of their best apple scents. So, okay, then this one, another one. I'm not sure why I ever bought this. But this is Cream Colored Ponies. So this is supposed to be like a vanilla cookie kind of scent, I believe. And the thing, it didn't smell good the whole time I was burning it. And finally, when I got towards the end, put it on the warmer one day. And I remember at one point I'm walking through the house and I'm like, oh my God, what smells so good? And it occurred to me that it was this on the warmer. So yeah, Yankee's vanilla scents, bakery scents just do so much better to me in tart form. Or when they don't have a flame used to melt the wax. So I don't know if I'm going to just start like melting them down. Like I have one of those lamp warmers that melts the wax from the top to the bottom. So like on my candles that don't do well, that are like where the wax is pretty high up, I always stick those under that thing. So I may just like convert all of wax to tarts that way. And then once I get it, get the wax down to here, I'll put it on my warmer, my normal warmer. So anyway, I mean, it's a vanilla bakery scent. Like I said, I did get a scent from it, but again, it kind of had that like charred, smoky smell. Oh, I guess I missed a Bath and Body Works candle. Oh yes. Apple Ale. This is one that I've been trying to use up for a while, and this is refresh yourself on a fall day with an effervescent blend of autumn apples, brown sugar, and cinnamon bark. And a lot of people said they didn't like this candle. I didn't find it to be, I don't know, obviously I bought it and burned it, so I kind of liked it. You absolutely do get that effervescent scent to it, and this, to me, this does smell like the cider donut scent, but with an effervescent note added into it. So I kind of did enjoy it, but as I got like halfway down, I started to have wick problems, and so I ended up putting on the warmer a few times to get the, last of the scent out, and just kind of over apple cinnamon. I have not been enjoying apple cinnamon scents at all this season, which is weird because I usually love them. Yeah, I've got a Yankee Candle tumbler in Macintosh Spice, which I've decided I absolutely hate. And I don't know if I can bring myself to bring it back. Obviously, I don't, they closed the Yankee Candle near me, so, like the closest one is either in Houston, which is, I think, 3.5 hours away, or Shreveport, which I believe is also like at least 3 hours away. And I want to try returning it through customer service, but I'm a little bit worried about doing it that way. So I may have to make a trip. Maybe after the holidays, I'll make a trip to either one of those locations and return a bunch of stuff. Okay, sorry. It's kind of a tangent. Okay. This one is the Simply Home Autumn Blooms. I originally bought this scent in a tart, I believe when it was out in Kohl's. And I loved the tart so much that when I had the opportunity to go to an outlet store, because my boyfriend's parents live in the Austin area, and there's an outlet store nearby. I went ahead and grabbed the candle. So this took forever to go through, and I have to say that I originally had this burning in a pretty large bedroom and really wasn't smelling it, so I moved it to, I was alternating between a smaller bedroom and a bathroom, and I actually got a better throw out of it. So, and yes, again, smooth wax. So all the smooth wax naysayers, this is, well, I'm not going to say the smooth wax is perfect all the time, but I haven't been having as much trouble with the smooth wax as other people have. But anyway, this is it's a kind of complex scent. It's floral, kind of musky. I like it. I enjoy it. Not sure that I would repurchase it, but and I know it's just so hard to describe these kind of floral scents that are a bunch of things blended together. But yeah, I did enjoy it. I'm kind of glad to see it go. Okay, here we go. This is black coconut. I am sorry, guys. I hate this scent. I hate this scent, and it's terrible because I found out not long. Like, I bought this, and then I had some tarts in it, and I had melted a couple of the tarts, and at one point, one of the tarts I melted, I was like, I don't like this scent. And I still had, like, almost all of the candle left. And at that point, again, the Yankee near me had closed. So, I decided to just go with it. I put this in the bathroom in the master bedroom so that I didn't have to smell it frequently. And yeah, it's a shame because I don't know what it is about this coconut scent. It just does not, it's too heavy or something. I don't know. And also when I think about like, one of my favorite coconut scents is Pacific Coconut. So I think I kind of like compared this to that one, and that's a very fresh coconut scent. So yeah, I'm in my mind, like I'm always comparing this to Pacific Coconut, and it just doesn't measure up. All right. This is Fall Festival. Another one, I've had this for a very long time. I used to love this fragrance. And the funny thing is, like, I'd smell it when I was trying to decide what I wanted to burn. I would pick it up, I would open it up and smell it and like, oh my God, no, I don't like it. But then I would go ahead and burn it and enjoy it. But I burned it for the first time in probably a couple of years this fall, and I don't like it anymore. I don't know what's going on, like my sense of smell, I'm kind of moving away from like the spicy, like the heavy spicy kind of scents, I guess. But this one is definitely heavy spicy. It's very similar to the oatmeal cookie scent, if you know that one from Yankee. Yeah, I don't know what all of the spices are in here. I mean, there's definitely like cinnamon and clove and maybe like some allspice. I think there's supposed to be pumpkin in here. I'm really sad that I don't enjoy that one anymore because the label is beautiful. Okay, and finally, another one that I used to love, and over the years, I have just stopped enjoying it, and that's Be Thankful. Every time that I have burnt, like when this first came out, I think it was like 2009, loved it. I was like, oh my God, this is so original. You know, you can really smell like this smoky, savory kind of note to it. And it's so original. But every year since then that I have melted this, I've enjoyed it less and less. So, and this is, no, I think this, I can't remember, this may be the second candle that I've melted or burned in this scent. So yeah, but this, that's it. I think I've got some tarts left in this. I may end up giving them away because I just don't enjoy this anymore. So yeah, and it started like towards the end, it wasn't performing well, so I put it on the candle warmer. And okay, another one from Yankee. This is the caramelized sugar scent. I think I did a haul video on this one. In the 3-wick, really wanted to, I don't know, I was going through a phase where I was really obsessed with like the creme brulee kind of scents. And actually, the funny thing is, like I had gone to Michigan and visited, it was me and my supervisor, and we visited a friend of his. We went over, he had a house on the lake, not the Great Lakes, but there's like smaller lakes in the area. And when we went to his house, he had the Pure Radiance creme brulee burning. And let me tell you, that thing was so freaking strong, I couldn't get over it. And it smelled so good. And it ended up being kind of fun because we went out on his boat and had a lot of fun. So now, like after that, I was associating those creme brulee scents with, you know, a good memory. So I wanted more creme brulee type things. And this one was a little bit too much for me. I didn't find that it was very sweet. It had, to me, a very like salty kind of note to it. But I did enjoy burning it. It burned really well. It was very strong. Again, smooth wax. It was beautiful when it was burning because of the orange, like the light shining through the orange paint. It was like glowing. This was gorgeous. So I did enjoy the experience of it. It burned pretty fast, but that was okay because that was like the perfect amount of time for it. Okay, another Yankee. Oh, this is a small jar in candy corn that I got for free during one of the Halloween preview parties. Yeah, I got rid of this one too and just kind of stuck it in the same room that I was burning the big one. Just I wanted to get rid of it. Okay, this one is a Glade candle. I think the scent was maple pumpkin. It looks like they don't have the scent on here, but at first I didn't like this, but then I put it kind of in a big room, and when it got kind of far down and I let it burn for a long time, I really enjoyed burning this. It looked really pretty. The glass is slightly tinted, like a smoky color, and it was nice to burn. It was pretty, and the scent I actually ended up enjoying pretty well, even though initially I didn't care for it. Okay, finally, well, that's not the last thing, but this is the last like big candle. This is a Candles by Victoria candle in the scent Creamy Chocolate Caramel Latte, and this thing was beautiful. I've said it in the past, Candles by Victoria candles are always a pleasure to burn. I love them. And the scent on this was very strong. This was 3 wicks, and you can see there's actually still some oil left in there. But yeah, it was just a very good, yummy kind of scent. So I will probably always, I don't know if I would repurchase this one just because there's so many other ones that I want to try, but I highly recommend this candle. Okay. I've got some mini candles from Bath & Body Works. Not going to spend too much time on them, but these were ones that I had like broken up. They're in the plastic containers, so I didn't burn them, but I did use them like tarts. This is the scent Winter Cabin, which is a warm, comforting blend of creamy chestnut, crisp cedar, and pine infused with cinnamon and spicy cloves. I love this scent. It's so warm. It's like warm and woodsy, and to me this is almost like everything Christmas. Love this. So I don't think they do this anymore or make this one anymore, but the Better Homes and Gardens line has a scent out right now called, I think it's like something chestnut in the, the wax tarts at Walmart, and it smells just like this. So if you are looking for this scent, go get the, what is it, roasted chestnut, toasted chestnut, warm chestnut, one of those. Go check out that from Better Homes and Gardens if you know this scent and miss it. Okay, this is Spiced Madeleine. This was part of the Parisian collection. They released like 3 scents only in the in these little mini candles. It was like lavender, caramel, French crumb cake, and then this one. And this is creamy caramel and spiced ginger blended perfectly with vanilla and soothing warm cream. To me, this smelled just like the creamy pumpkin scent they had a couple years ago. So I didn't really enjoy this one. Okay, this is Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. Everybody knows this one. Not going to spend a lot of time on it. This is Cranberry Cider. Bright, fresh cranberries, mulled in warm brandy and infused with cinnamon stick. And this one was okay. I much prefer like a tartar cranberry than this. This is just fruity, like a very sweet fruity scent. I'd rather have a tart cranberry. Like Yankees cranberry chutney to me is probably my favorite cranberry. Okay, oh, here's French caramel cake is what it was called. Rich brown sugar caramel with delicious notes of warm shortbread, pralines, and fresh cream. This is an okay scent. like a caramel, it's just like a caramel cake kind of scent. I think this was also released as like brown butter praline and like a test scent that didn't go wide back then. But at first I was like, oh, I love this. And I don't know. Okay, this is hot chocolate. The perfect blend of milk chocolate, steamed milk, and sweet marshmallow fluff. I cannot stand this scent at all. It is like fake chocolate. It's a super milky chocolate. Just artificial. Disgusting. I have a 3-wick that I'm trying to get through on that one too. Apple crumble. This is baked Granny Smith and Macintosh apples topped with vanilla crumbles, cinnamon, and nutmeg. Apple crumble is a great scent. It's more, to me, apple bakery than it is spicy. So I do still enjoy this, this type of scent. It smells very similar to the cider donut, which I think everybody hoped would come back this year, and it didn't. Okay, and then finally, this isn't a candle, but I wanted to share this. This was a diffuser that I picked up at TJ Maxx one year, and I really, at one point, Woodwick had the rum raisin scent out. I think it was available at Hallmark, and I loved it. I never purchased it, though, because I just refused to pay that much for a candle. And anyway, so I ended up finding the diffuser for $10 at TJ Maxx, and I grabbed it. And this is what it looks like. Very pretty. I really enjoyed this. This is all like a wood thing. I put this in the kitchen of the house whenever we first moved in, and oh my God, this lasted forever. It was like, I want to say we moved in like mid-June, and I think it was like September that this was finally gone. Maybe even as late as October. It's pretty good. And I did actually smell it. It wasn't incredibly strong, but I kind of enjoyed it. Probably wouldn't get it again, but this glass is gorgeous. I love the look of this. So anyway, okay, so that's it. I'm so happy because I can finally throw out some of these jars that have been sitting around forever. I hope you guys enjoyed this and missed me a little bit. I'm going to try to be back with, I've got a random or miscellaneous candle haul. I've recently purchased some things from like Goose Creek and Colonial. I've kind of jumped on that bandwagon after hearing some good reviews about them. And I also have like tons of stuff that I've purchased from Bath & Body Works and Yankee for like the winter that I haven't shown, and the thought of like trying